Hey, if you're watching this video, you have finished your public service announcement. It's done. And I'm going to tell you what you can do while you're waiting for your peers to catch up. Because we're going to have some more time for people to get their work done. And I want to show you what I want you to do next because I need your help. So check this out. We're going to go to quests and we're going to go back to an old quest, which was learning through play. Now, first of all, you're going to see I've unlocked a bunch of stuff here. There's some assignments here that you maybe couldn't do because you didn't have Minecraft. So when we did an hour of code, maybe you couldn't do A Tale of Two Villages. If you want to get Minecraft Education Edition and your parents can come into the school and make an appointment with our tech support to get it installed, this is an option. But since you couldn't do that one, you probably did this one. And that's good because it'll take you to the next step. Now, if you have access to Fortnite on any computer and you didn't do the learning to code using Fortnite, I really highly recommend you do these. There's 3 of them and they're all really exciting. So that's an option. But let's say, you don't have Minecraft, you can't come in to have it installed, and you don't have access to Fortnite. I mean, even if you don't play it or hate it, it's not about playing the game or enjoying the game. It's about using the game mode where you get to create to learn some cool computer language and kind of design your own stuff. So it's not playing Fortnite. It's not fighting people. So even if you hate Fortnite, this is a good one. But let's say you're not going to do that route. If you haven't done the coding games, do those, because any one of these 3 unlock adaptation games. And that's your next science activity. Yes, this is science. But we're going to use Legends of Learning to learn some science. And the science you're going to learn is about adaptation, because that's how we understand evolution, because we can see adaptation happening in living things in just a few generations. So it's a great precursor to when you take biology and learn about evolution. So your goal is to join the playlist that I made. Not free play any game you want on Legends of Learning. You're going to use my playlist. And then what I want you to do is be my beta tester. You're going to rate the games on 3 categories. Fun to play, from 1 being really boring to 5 being really fun. Learning, from 1 being you learned a little about adaptation or science, to 5 you actually learned a lot. And then playability, 1 being, you play it once, you're good. You don't need to play it again. All the way to 5 where the game is replayable. You can play it over and over again and it gets either better every time or you don't mind doing the same thing. Because if fun to play and playability are high and you can learn, that's a great game, and that's one I want to share with all my students. So here's the link to get to my playlist. And it's also a Google Classroom, link to a Google Classroom assignment. And some of you already started it, so you're familiar with this game. But now I need you to do it officially as part of the project. So you have to join my playlist adaptation with your school Google account. That's super important. And then you get to choose, I think. See, I need you to be my beta tester because I don't have time to test these games out. So I want to know what happens here. Clearly something's loading. Ooh, made with Unity. I love programming with Unity. I need to learn more. So you touch the egg to start. Hey, it's just like your Bloom's eggs. And the first game is this one. I tried it, and it's really cool to understand how changes in environment can cause animals to adapt. So you're starting with this game. Okay, follow the directions, learn about mutations and DNA, And yeah, once you finish a game, I'm gonna want you to go back here, and maybe, I got an idea. Let's attach a Google Doc to this assignment. So we're gonna go add or create a Google Doc. Because it's more than one game. I don't want you to just play the first game and think you're done, okay? Because there's more to it. And then I want you to copy this. Highlight, Control C to copy. I'm gonna put that here, okay? And it's kind of big, so let's go back and make it a decent size. There we go. So you're gonna put the name of the game. What's this one called? Is this the Galactic Dragon, or is that me? I'm so unfamiliar with this. Oh yes, we're gonna give them fur. That's gonna help. Oh, we're just going to how to play. I already did that. So this one, Darwin facts, those help you. Habitat. I'm not seeing the name of the game. So come up with the name of the game. Game 1. Adapt, I think it's called. And then rate it. Fun to play, give it a number. Learning, give it a number. Playability, give it a number. And then you're going to do that with all the games I put in there. Okay? I need the game name, and then your 1 through 5 rating for each one. And it helps if you give me a review. So in order to, this isn't I hope it's not an assignment you're like in a hurry to finish, because I could use your help with this. And it's one that you can do a few times during the day. And if your parents are like, what are you doing playing a game? You're like, no, look, show them the assignment. It's really science. And show them your PSA, because that's what you want them to see, the work you did to be among the first to try the Adaptations Legends of Learning game. So thanks for helping me out with this. I can't wait to read your reviews. Please attach them to your Google Classroom assignment so that I can check in and see which of these games are really good and which ones are just, all right.